it harder. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like oh, and 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions. Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. This defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Little off centers, man. Just couldn't adjust to it.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. Throwing from the gun. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, they need 7. Putting a receiver in motion. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's third down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Trying to run it in, H.A. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dialed up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Throwing from the gun here. Buying some time right. Finds Isaac Tislau. Complete. He has it right there midfield here. He's about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running it with David Montgomery. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who could be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Set of downs for him at the 38.
Reload! Hawk 7! Let's roll! Bronco switch! Hey, reload!
On first down, it's Gibbs. Escapes the defender. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 27-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. We're one quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
Let's go!
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Tighten up.
Here's a throw. Chased out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Kirby Joseph picks it. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you can tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Dolphins bring out a fifth defensive back on third.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Cup 19, 18 Pioneer.
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
18 Bradley, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's the snap on fourth. That one complete to St. Brown. Up to the races, middle of the field. Amon-Ra St. Brown. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Caught by Washington, left side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on first down. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallied to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. That's for Waddle again. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40s. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing it again here. It is cut left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the